Okay.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Working that wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Going to the running game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Fires to the wide out. He's got an open man. Touchdown time. Made the grab and took it on for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He's going to let it go. Brings it down on the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the
touchdown Bulldogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. And the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Grabs it at the 25.
There's no way, bro.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
Lay your ass down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Oh, my God.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they get it in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now.
There he goes. Wide open spaces. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
And this is why a lot of offensive coaches are okay going into halftime, trailing, not being too aggressive. Because when you try to make things happen, sometimes disaster strikes. And you just saw it right there.
To the air, it's Simpson. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route.
Oh, he wants it all. Picked off.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy. And David, the deep
Looking for more room. Got the 1st down and more. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounted for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time.
Turning on the Jets. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback adapting. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He's loose. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Might be looking to run. Quick timeout call by the offense.
Let's go.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early. They've got to him often.
Well, I was trying to light him up, Chad. I was finna light him up. I wasn't even worried about the ball.
It's a big hole for him.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it. They were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Oh, a lot of space. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Oh, he hit it. Oh, my God, he hit it. Oh, my God, he hit it. Ah, Chad, they hit it.
Just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts.
Time to take a shot.
What?
He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Alabama!
Come on, man.
Cannon, this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone or they throw it out of the back.
Come on, man.
Great job by the quarterback.
That's crazy.
And he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Crazy work.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. On the option. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. It's a running room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks it up, still on his feet.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball support.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick toss. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense.
Having the lead to down by 2 touchdowns.
It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
What I'm saying, bro.
That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. That game did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
But there's no way.
Complete, man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Final play of the quarter. The ball falls incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This time on target. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Branch.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Going for the big play.
Oh, my God, bro.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first
That
and
shit
10.
crazy,
The
bro.
officials stop the clock
Missed
for the
field
2-minute
goal, then
timeout,
Hail
and the
Mary
offense is that
before
much closer to
halftime.
victory. They
Whole
went up
game
top to pick
changed.
up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bernard. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is an improve. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Keep the
That
ball.
ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the air, it's Stockton. They're setting up the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough for the first
They
down.
call it a first down? Oh my God.
They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. The Tide with the 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Rides the back on the option, the give.
He's a fucking ball, bro.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. extending the play.
Shut up, bro.
For the touchdown in the final play. The denouement.
Shut up, bro.
The epilogue. The finishing touch.
Shut
That
up.
is add the insult to
Couldn't even start the run game.
Could have taken a knee, could have ran the clock out, but those stats count. Those stats matter.
Yeah, if you would have never got that Hail Mary, bro, you taking the L's.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to every...
Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the...
Hey, you coach, bro? Okay. What level you coach? Oh, that what's up, bro. I coach high school and middle school too. That's dope. Where you located? What state you in? I'm in Georgia, so we both in the capital football, well, the football capitals of the world, huh? Nah, facts, man. Facts. Facts. That what's up, man?
unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here comes the option. Finding open areas. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Got a man, it's Frazier. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, the offense is coming out early in this game, guys, and they're going to test the eye discipline of this defense. Good way to do that is with the jet sweep. See if they can locate the football and go make a tackle.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period.
Georgia 7, Michigan State 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Child. They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And let's hold on just
yeah, it's my first time seeing the booth with you.
A second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
My bad, man. I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I thought he went over too, to be honest.
They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, no.
Confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up.
Like nobody can make the first tackle on this game.
The Spartans come to the line in the hurry up. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take.
So what made you play with Michigan State? This the first time I played with somebody playing with them.
The Spartans are at the line looking to.
For real? And you're not from California then?
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes.
I got you.
Putting together a threat now.
I feel you.
It's at the 37.
Yeah, I got you.
So good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Got a man. It's McRae. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down.
Yeah.
To the air, it's Childs. Throws for the
Yep.
end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Man, just outrun him, bro.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He makes the catch.
Oh.
And he's not going to be able to convert.
They ain't gonna booth review that.
Shy of the first down.
One of the things I love about this team is they just have such great awareness.
Yeah, well, I bet it went in.
The down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh man.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And how about the confidence? This coach is very confident. 4th down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you go for it?
Crazy.
Wow, you better get it, and you did here. So great coaching.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game, giving up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down on the ground.
The offense wastes no time.
I don't remember.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his
Oh, I'm over 500 for sure.
the decibel meter on 3rd down.
Throw it to, bro. He's supposed to throw it to him.
Lots of room to run.
Fuck, we are leading him.
Make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Yeah, he's a quick scene, bro.
This defense, they didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short, questionable shot probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, and just
A shot for the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Child. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Man, they won't catch an interception to save our life.
Final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to start the second half.
Gotta get a stop.
And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. On the run, it's Frazier. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Trying to take it back. And it's going to be a pick 6.
Good job, good job. Alright, need one more stop, man.
Careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
It's a little bit late on that one. Just a little bit, coach.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Hey, this thing been sitting there so long. I've been sitting there, been like, man, when is somebody gonna
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
do that? Do exactly what you just did.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
It popped up your leg.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call.
Ernie on the Jets. He breaks a tackle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
You'll wipe it off right there. I literally just said that literally today.
Third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying the left side. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And the Spartans are in the hurry up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Come on, they won't catch a pick.
The defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I just want to see him catch a pick, coach.
Trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Oh my God, bro! Why did you run across his face?
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got
You'll go get some grease lighting. I'll clean them after this game.
Backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy
You
miss.
had that one. You had that one outright.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third. Snaps
Good catch, Brent.
He's
I was, yeah.
into the red zone. They'll mark it at
I'm so glad we got him, bro.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter.
Just don't do nothing stupid, Shane. Do not do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid. You known for doing stupid stuff in games like this.
So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Fight for it.
Down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. We got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Man, bro, that shit was wide open. Oh my God.
And that's exactly what you
Take the points. Take the points. Don't be dumb. Take the points.
Because when he gets downhill that late and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
I was about to say.
Doinks are bad off the right upright and through. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics.
All right, fellas, get one more stop. One more stop.
At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Child. Fires to the big fella.
In the hard flat.
That corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tap.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25.
Why you stop?
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one.
Wow.
Finally made.
That's crazy.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
KJ picked that.
Complete as they were trying to strike for 6.
You said what?
Not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game,
oh,
they need a
yeah.
touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's on target and complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it.
I gambled on that one. I went straight, man.
You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Getting set for the point after.
Yeah.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss.
Yeah, I didn't get over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah. Got to get some first downs.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. they'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I just love when running backs make those decisions. And when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill.
No, we finna eat this clock up, though.
Because it helps your offense on the next down.
The offense changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a
I'm
better job
always
with ball
freaking
security.
fumble
You cannot turn
prone.
the ball over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Hey, look. I wasn't saying nothing. You didn't see me get quiet? I wasn't saying nothing. That's why I was just letting the time tick, bro.
Now on the option. Now the toss. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called by the defense. And
Yeah, good game, man.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that.
You got old Sparty playing, man.
As much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. So with the late lead, they're ready.
Yeah, I don't think my record's like that, but I was over 500.
And on 4th down, they'll come up and
Good game, bro.
you want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. And so if you bring it to me, I'll put something in there.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Trying to get the corner. Runs through the tackle. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Goes to the option. Got a little space. He's past the 30. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And that's exactly how you draw it up, and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You want some ice cream?
Great catch and run for 6.
No. Where's the ice cream scoop? Huh?
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you can add my stats. I like those long touchdowns.
I was looking for it earlier.
I just threw it really short, and he did the
But it's a lot easier to scoop that stuff out.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll try the outside to the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
You can tell the quarterback didn't do a good job with his eyes. You got to look people off. You got to make sure you move those safeties with your eyes by opening up or pump faking one direction. He didn't do a good job there. The safety capitalized, makes the big INT.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone, but it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to
Don't spill that on the white shoes now.
is buzzing after that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
Good ball.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. And
My bad.
Off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. LSU right back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack...
Oh, shit. I get beat every time I go to that coverage. Good read right there, bro.
Ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the
Problem. Who?
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
The option look. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sayed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball
God.
there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the pass is incomplete.
Come on, kid.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that.
Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way.
That shit crazy, bro. It's a pass interference. He bumped him.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football, that's where they're going to live. Well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He unleashes a long one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way
to
get the rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good...
Looking to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was just...
He's going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Quick shovel pass. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
So if you're doing all that for him, that means that he ain't paid no child support, bought no diapers, no nothing.
He'll be content with the field position,
That's
making
crazy.
a fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The inside handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
I don't feel bad for us.
They'll get one more snap off. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
One more snap coming before halftime. He tries to take the top off. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's dragged down after the interception. And that's
Sound like he losing.
out the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
And he's still not giving you no money.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
That's tough.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, that's tough.
Man, you gotta love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Unloads to the wideout. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play out. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense in Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, out of space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard
Oh, the
line.
baby's with him now?
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball
It's 11 o'clock. Shit, that baby sleeping on the floor tonight.
And at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
The Tigers are on the move.
She turned into a statistic quick.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job.
Turning it on. Oh, what a cut.
What the fuck?
Lots of running room.
Man, this game's stupid, bro.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That shit is crazy.
Scorched that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Crazy work.
it's Graham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A quick pass to the left. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catch him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to power their way ahead. Fighting off the defender. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Man.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peoples. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Leaves it with the running back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Not a lot of movement on that one, the defense in position.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Try to march their way in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the marker, it's Anderson. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Pick it!
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get
Oh
worse.
my God.
Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too
Well, they trying to make this a close game.
Contact as the ball was in the air. He simply
Wow.
can't do it. The referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And with
Good
this
job.
place rocking, the crowd forces
Good
a
job.
false start. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. First down here for the offense. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Hit the ball, guys.
Gotta put it on his body.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just
Oh, pick the ball.
It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Another interception.
Wrong side on that one, bro.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Might as well stick with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Not much good can come out of throwing it here. Going up top. He's got it all right. They're able to make the stop.
Good game.
This offense running plays and racking up.
You about ready?
At the end as they get the W. What a show both of these teams put on today.
I only wanted to play 3 games for real.
Hotly contested battle all the way
Where
to
did
the
I put
very
that
end.
towel?
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more.
Man, go take it. Oh, I'll bring it.